All right, incredibly proud of this football team. It's honestly all the years and wins and all that stuff. This was as fun a win as I can remember as a head coach. Just with all the, all the changes, all the back and forth. 6 weeks. 20 plus guys didn't play in this game for different reasons. We could have come into this game, not caring about it. This team could easily. This team could have got a lot of different ways with it, and to see us come play as well as we did on all three sides, big plays on all three sides. That's a good football team we just got beat, or that we just beat up on. It's a really good football team, and a team that had a lot more of their guys throughout the season than we certainly did. And so, for us to not use that as an excuse and to use it as something that really motivated us, motivated our team, motivated our coaches. Was really, really special. And to see, I thought the team leadership in this game was as strong as it was the entire year. And I thought that was a big reason why the guys played the way we did. And I was especially proud because one of the things I told the coaches, today was I thought it'd be really important for us to get off to a good start. And we did completely the opposite. Right? We went 3 and out, they go down and score. And it's like, all right, where are you at now? And then we went on a great run, and guys made big plays. It was just a lot of fun. Honestly, kind of didn't want the game to be over in a lot of ways. And so, really proud of this group, proud of the leadership. This is it's significant for the guys that have been here in the beginning of this journey, and there's been a lot of great moments in the first 2 years. Now, they're going to get a lot better, and it's going to get a lot more fun as we go, but it had to start somewhere, and a lot of the guys in the locker room were a part of that. And special thanks to the guys that stayed around because it was important to them, because the team was important to them, because USC was important to them. A special thanks to the coaches that did that. It was not an easy situation, especially for some of the coaches on our staff. And our coaches, especially our defensive guys, did a hell of a job tonight. They got our guys ready to play. A lot of really good coaches and a lot of really good people on the staff where they could have turned and tried to go on to the next thing, and they stayed because it was important. And that's, honestly, a bunch of guys in the locker room and the coaching staff that felt that way, and that's the reason why we won the game. If we wouldn't have had that, we would already be on the bus ride home, and it'd be somebody else another coach sitting up here at this podium right now. So very appreciative of all those guys. Great win, great way to end the season.
How impressed were you with the Miller's performance tonight? Do you feel like he kind of staked his claim to that?
He was awesome. He was awesome. I'm not a bit surprised with how he played. He just did what he's been doing in practice, really, for a while, but especially kind of the second half of this year. In every practice, the guy was just getting better and better. So I knew he would be very confident coming in, and it was great to see him respond. Kind of the same thing. We go 3 and out there on the first drive, and to see him respond and make some of the throws that he made. He was really dialed into the game plan. He trusted his guys. He got the ball out on time. It was just a tremendous quarterbacking performance, and obviously a lot of guys around him played very well and made plays, but he certainly led the charge.
Just a quick reminder, guys, wait to ask your questions so we can get a mic to you. This is being live streamed. We want to hear the questions.
Coach, what's your thoughts on the receivers today, the way that they were attacking the ball and making the plays for your quarterback tonight?
They were great. They were great. Guys made a lot of competitive plays. It's fun to see a combination of young guys, step up and make some big-time plays. Obviously, there were several of those, and see some of our kind of older veteran guys, Tahj, Kyron, some of those guys step up. It was huge. To see Tabo step in, for Lake after Lake got injured was awesome. There was just a lot of playmakers on both sides. Guys had chances to make plays on both sides and really stepped up.
Coach Riley, congratulations. Garrett Lampkin, the second Culver City Observer. Throughout the night, the defense swarmed to the ball to ride for bad intentions. What excites you about the effort the players gave and their ability to play with discipline?
Yeah, I give our guys a lot of credit. Like I said, give our coaches here a lot of credit over the last 6 weeks. Our defensive players, guys stepped up. We had guys in different positions. When Jaylin Smith played a position tonight, he's never played before. Max has always played a million different positions, so that wasn't much new to him. But yeah, to see Prophet step up, to see some of our young defensive players step up, some guys that hadn't played very many snaps for us all year. We had to. A week ago, we had to basically completely change the defensive game plan because of the players that were available and a few guys that decided not to be here. And our guys didn't flinch. Our coaches didn't flinch. These guys didn't flinch. The leaders didn't flinch. We wasn't ideal. We changed it, and the guys flew around, played hard, played very physical, and super proud of them, especially the turnovers. Like the first turnover is what got us going, and then like defensively we got us going with the first one, and we shut the door at the end of the last one.
Coach, hang on a second. Right here. Ready.
King Third touchdown as a tangent. Lincoln, with the way Miller performed, has he solidified his status as the starter next season, and will you still pursue high-profile transfer quarterback?
I can't believe we got to the fourth question. He did a great job. I mean, that's he should be made scared off anybody that would want to come here anyway. So he was awesome. I mean, it's a performance game, and I've said previously, and our local guys know this. It's really important to me. The longer I coach and going through this, and I don't know it all, but having people that this program is incredibly important to them. That's the key, and I think in this day and age with all the movement, when you have guys like that, it's even more of an advantage than maybe it was 5 or 10 years ago, because it's becoming a little bit harder to find. Miller's had a passion for this university and program for a long time. You've seen that in his ability to hang in there, to continue to get better. Part of, I think, the reason he played well tonight is the consistency that he's brought. He could have bolted off at different times. He's stayed here, he's gotten better, and that's why a night like tonight happened. And he's obviously a tremendous leader for our program, was a great leader for us tonight. I'm really excited to see what the future holds for him, because he's going to get better and better.
Coach, earlier in the week you talked about Louisville's defense and how good it was, and specifically the red zone defense. Can you kind of put into context what your offense was able to do tonight? I mean, they gave up 16 passing touchdowns on the season there.
We played well. I mean, that's a good defense. They weren't like a few of the other sides of the ball, where they weren't decimated by, or say decimated, they weren't affected by a lot of guys holding out or different guys. I mean, that was pretty much the same unit that we saw all year. And yeah, for our guys to make some of those plays, it was great. Some of the competitive plays, but again, it just the entire vibe of the sideline felt different. The guys, you tell the guys were really just playing for one another. Just across the board, you just felt it. You felt that the defense wanted to make plays for the offense. The offense wanted to make plays for the defense. If one of us didn't make a play, or we didn't score, or we didn't stop them, it was just, all right, the other side's got to go hold up their end of the bargain. And we just did that all night. And there's a lot of credit to these guys.
Did you sense it was a difference tonight compared to during the regular season?
At times, yes. Yes, I think these guys would probably agree with that. I mean, like I said, I think the player leadership in this game was and in the last 6 weeks was really strong, and the team reflected that in their performance tonight.
Hi, I'm Madison Hogue from Annenberg Media. Miller, my question's for you. Like Coach said, the leadership was very high in this game in particular. So how did you step into that leadership position and get yourself ready for this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think from a leadership standpoint, like, we had a really strong senior group and a really strong group that wanted to come back and play this game, and I think that was really led by them. They set the example, and it was easy for me to fall in behind them. In fact, as we were taught, and obviously we are off a little different, but guys like Solomon Murray and Justin Diaz who came back with an intent to win this game, so it was easy to kind of follow their lead in that sense.
Hey, you guys, let's go with one more for the coach, and then we're going to go to the players. Okay? The players are here. Okay, go ahead. Over the coach.
Coach, can you speak to why you chose the 4 captains you did, and how important those guys were, not only for the last 6 weeks, but how important they've been setting the tone for next season as well?
Yeah, I just felt like it was, we kind of had this mantra that it's new team in one game. And I felt like, all right, if we're going to have a new team, we probably need some new captains. It just felt like it was not anything against the guys that weren't, because a lot of those guys that played with us tonight were certainly still big factors in terms of leadership, as Miller attested to. But there was a lot of reasons. I mean, Tahj, I kind of told the team when we announced it, Tahj could have, there's going to be an NFL draft pick here in a couple of months. He could have had a great case for not playing this game. But there's anybody that knows Tahj knew there was a 0% chance that he was going to sit out of this game. And that's why he's going to be a great pro. And so I thought a great example there. Chris Thompson, is getting ready to make another move in terms of better opportunity on the field. been up front with us about the whole time. He was a great team first guy this whole year. Once again, could have left and said, no way am I leaving my guys. Another great example. Bryson Shaw's been, I think, one of just our toughest, most consistent competitors, like one of the guys that you just know every day he's going to be there. And every day he's going to fight and give you everything he has. And then obviously, Miller represented the younger group, some of the guys that are getting some of those first big-time opportunities that have fought their tail off behind the scenes, that have a lot of respect within our locker room. And I think our team was really energized to see not just Miller, but a lot of these other guys get this opportunity tonight. So just thought they all kind of represented something different. And again, those 4 guys deserve a lot of credit, but there's a ton of other guys, Max, Dedich, all these different guys that were a part of leading this group, and they really came together.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
Our boys, right in the back.
Players. Okay, go ahead.
Alvaro, LAFP Network. My question is for Jaylin Smith. So my question is, you guys are playing today like you guys had your hair on fire. 33 hats to the ball, everybody's running to the ball. How do you guys take this game now and carry it over to spring ball and bring it into the next season?
Bring the mic to you.
How we carry it on is just hard work and consistency. Carry on everything, looking at the film of how this game went, the preparation that really led up to it, and ultimately, just taking account of it and going with a chip on our shoulder for 2024.
Hey, Miller, you talked about, first off, great game, 6 touchdowns, the 1 interception we on podium. That became a 14-point swing from you almost getting touchdowns to them scoring. When you went out after that next possession, can you talk about what you told your offense to mentally prepare to get back out there and score the next touchdown?
Yeah, 100% my fault on that swing, turn the ball up in the red zone. It's not winning football, but I also had the mindset that I'm not going to allow my mistakes to be the reason we don't win this game. So just told them that's 100% on me. As long as we do our job, we're doing good. And I think we respond positively. But again, that's not winning football. We can't turn the ball in the red zone. So definitely.
Dean Straka with CBS Sports. Afterwards, you and Caleb shared a moment. Can you kind of share what was said during that exchange between you guys?
Yeah, I feel like people are always trying to pit quarterbacks against each other, especially in the same room in college these days. But we've had a really, really positive experience working together. I'll always appreciate Caleb for what he did, not only for me, but for this program. He was a great leader for us, and obviously a tremendous player. And we'll always be really, really great friends. And that was just a big step.
Hi, Jonathan Martin, USC Annenberg Media. Question for you, Miller. Are you aware of the nickname that's already circulating around campus? It's Miller time.
Yeah, I've heard it before.
How do you feel about that?
It's cool. We can get a little more creative, but it's cool.
Dwayne Douglas, student body right, USC podcast. For Tahj, the question is, what are your favorite moments as you kind of leave USC now, as far as games, maybe plays with, maybe something to practice, whatever. And also, do you have a special meal you're cooking tonight?
I ain't cooking hungry. I'll finish back on night. That's hard to say, man. I've been here, 3 years and chewed every day, the same. So it's kind of hard to pick out a memory. But just these last 6 weeks have been very memorable. Man, this team been through so much adversity lately, and just how we just came together like this. It made a huge difference. You could see it tonight how everybody showcased, that brotherhood that we talked about. What's on top of my mind?
3 more questions, guys. Right here first.
Hey, Miller, with transferring so common nowadays, can you talk about how you staying and developing the last 3 years has helped you?
Yeah, obviously a difficult first year in college. A lot of ups and downs, adversity in that situation, but I think it's just more a testament to the guys in that locker room and to the leadership and our coaching staff that made me want to stay. I love those guys, I rap for those guys, and I think Coach Riley's done a really, really great job in quarterback development, obviously, with the guys that he's had. I trusted him, I trust his process, so I love being around those guys.
Dodger hat and a Padre clubhouse, but that's
Ryan, Sports.com.
done a great job this week deflecting the spotlight from yourself and not making this game about you. When you went out and made yourself the story of the game. Given your path to this point, what USC means to you, can you put in perspective just how special this was? And were there any moments that really hit you along the way tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good, positive moment. I still think more so for the team than for me personally. You know, like these 6 weeks weren't about any essentially they weren't about any individual. They were about us and the people that wanted to be here and wanted to play this game and wanted to come together. And then obviously, like I did some good things. There were some things I could do better. Definitely, like, I'm sure I'll watch the film. Maybe there's some stuff that I need to clean up. So personally, like it's a good step in the right direction. There's definitely a lot to improve on, a lot more to accomplish.
Max, Eric Knight is the second Culver City Observer. This season, the defense has been much maligned and berated by the media. As you reflect on your time here at USC, can you describe to me what you'll remember most?
I mean, it's a lot of moments I can remember, you know. Like Miller just said, the last 6 weeks, I mean, we got close together no matter what happened, you know, coaches leaving, you know, players leaving. We all came close together, and I think, you know, this being my only bowl win, you know, championship win, in my 5 years here is definitely the most memorable. And special credit to my teammates, you know, the coaches for putting us in the right position. Go out there, make plays like Coach Owen, you know, coach teammates, taking care of the secondary. You know, it could have been easy for them guys to like just leave, and it didn't. You know, it was on us every single day. Guys got better in the room. You know, Jaylin got better. You know, Tom with the punch out at the end of the game, he got better in these 6 weeks. So guys wanted to come out here and play. You know, but no matter what, and we wanted to win. So I felt like we showed that tonight with the energy we had, and yeah, it was a great day today.
Ladies and gentlemen, these 4 are done, but surprise, 4 more are coming. So hold up, you guys.
You guys are good. Thank you.